Hello students, how are you doing? I hope you are fine and I hope that you are passing the last happy days in Ramadan, and I want to tell you Eid Mubarak Saeed inshallah. So today we have a grammar course in the last unit number 9, and this course is about the use of expressions of quantity. Of course, you notice quantity. It means when we want to count something, for example, we use the quantity. For example, some or few or more or just one, two, okay, one table, two tables, two bags. These are quantity, expressions of quantity. But here we are going to talk about food, only food and some expressions that we can use with food, and also countable and countable nouns in food. For example, some food that we can use with countable and other ones that we can't count when we call them uncountable nouns. For example, if we say piece of cake, you can say one piece of cake, two pieces of cake, three pieces of cake, okay? Or but if we want to express, for example, milk or water, we cannot say one milk, one water, one bread. We use other expressions, for example, some bread, some water, few milk. And here we are going to see another way to express these food. Okay, so let's read and listen to these sentences. And here is the audio. I give you the audio to listen. Then let's read it together.
Student's book, page 107. 2. Listen and say.
Here's a loaf of bread. Let's buy a big loaf of bread, or maybe 2 loaves. Let's buy some tomatoes. A can of tomatoes, please. Here's a bottle of milk. Let's buy a packet of sweets. Let's get some cheese. That's a big piece of cheese.
Okay, that was the audio, and I hope that you hear it very well. So this is how to read these sentences. And look, for the first one, here is a loaf of bread. A loaf of bread. It means one piece of bread. So we cannot say one bread or two breads. No, this is uncountable. So we can say a loaf of bread, and a loaf it means one piece. Okay, in Arabic we say خبزة, yeah, أو قطعة خبز. إذا قلنا قطعة خبز نقولوا piece of bread. But إذا قلنا a loaf it means خبزة يعني كاملة. Here is a loaf of bread. Let's buy a big loaf of bread, or maybe 2 loaves. Look, if we have plural, we change F to V, ES, okay? Loaf, loaves. Like if we say life, lives. Okay, let's buy some tomatoes. So here we have some tomatoes. Okay, we can say some tomatoes, we can count them. 3 tomatoes, 4 tomatoes, but here we have some. Okay, but here in this piece of what is this? We call it a can of tomatoes. So we cannot count tomato inside of this can. So we see just some tomato. But here, this is a can of tomatoes. Okay, a can of tomatoes, please. A can in Arabic means البواطة لو علبة. Here is a bottle of milk. So milk, we have milk. We cannot say one milk, two milk, Okay, it's uncountable, but we can see one bottle of milk. قنينة من حليب. A bottle of milk. Here, let's buy a packet of sweets. Sweets are plural and they are countable. We can see 2 sweets, 3 sweets, 4 sweets, but we cannot count how many sweets are there inside of this packet. So we say this is a packet of sweets. And here, let's get some cheese. This is cheese. And also it's uncountable. We cannot say 1 cheese, 2 cheese. We say some cheese. Okay, and the last one, that's a big piece of cheese. So this one, we cannot say 1 cheese, but we can say 1 piece of cheese. Okay, so here we have an activity with some pictures about food, 10 pictures about food, and expressions here or sentences. So we have to look at these pictures and read the sentences, then number these sentences. Okay, so I'll give you, for example, 2 minutes to do it, then I'll give you the audio to listen and check. Okay, so I'll give you 2 minutes starting from now. So while you are looking and reading, I can read with you these sentences. So A, let's get some cheese. B, there is some water in that glass. C, we must get some bread. D, there is a loaf of bread on the table. E, let's get some lemonade. F, can I have this kind of lemonade, please? G, that's a big piece of cheese. H, can you get 3 bottles of water, please? I, open that packet of crisps carefully, please. Repeat, open that packet of crisps carefully, please. J, let's buy some crisps for the party. Okay, so we have 10 sentences and 10 pictures. Try to answer them, and in our meeting, we are going to correct them here and give you the audio in order to check.
Student's Book, page 107. 1. Look, read, and number the sentences. Listen and check. 1,
Let's buy some crisps for the party.
2,
That's a big piece of cheese.
3,
Can I have this can of lemonade, please?
4,
Open that packet of crisps carefully, please.
5,
We must get some bread.
6,
Let's get some cheese.
7,
There's a loaf of bread on the table.
8,
Let's get some lemonade.
9,
Can you get 3 bottles of water, please?
10.
There's some water in that glass.
Okay, that was the audio. You can check it after you did the exercise. So the last exercise, it's a game. We are going to play it in our meeting, inshallah, if we have time. So this game, it's about, for example, you have to imagine that you are organizing a picnic, and you have to take something with you. Okay, you are going to get food with you to this picnic. So, for example, a student say, let's get some crisps. The other one said, okay, I can bring 3 packets. It means 3 packets of crisps. The other one said, we need, for example, a bottle of milk, or 3 bottles of milk, or 3 bottles of juice, or a can of lemonade, or 3 cans of lemonade, and so on. So please, you can use your own words and your own sentences. Inshallah, in our meeting, we can do this exercise or this game in groups. So see you then, inshallah. I hope you good luck, inshallah.